Caitlin is an amazing generational talent, and she's going to do amazing things.
Uncertainty, speculations, and scenarios, these are the hallmarks of an electrifying WNBA offseason. Yet, amidst all the noise, one narrative has stood out and sparked intrigue across the basketball community. Satou Sabally's public admiration for Caitlin Clark. While other seasoned veterans have raised doubts about Clark's meteoric rise, Satou has been unwavering in her praise. Her words and actions have raised more than a few eyebrows, leaving fans to wonder, what does she see in Clark that others don't? And why has she chosen to speak out so passionately?
What I hope for her is that she still knows that there's a community of women around her that want her to succeed. Not everyone wants someone to fail, because if you want someone to fail, like, you're jealous, you're not great if you want someone else to fail, because you can't prove your own greatness, in my opinion. I just hope she knows that.
This isn't just another soundbite. Satou's comments and online interactions hint at something deeper, a respect that goes beyond simple acknowledgement and ventures into advocacy. In a league where competition is fierce and rivalries run deep, such vocal support is unusual, especially when directed at a young star dominating the league. Could this be the prelude to a groundbreaking partnership, or is she signaling a shift in her career? One that aligns her with Clark and potentially the Indiana Fever. As the WNBA landscape shifts, alliances like these could redefine team dynamics and tilt the balance of power. In this video, we'll uncover why Sabally's praise for Clark matters, how it reveals insights into her character, and what it could mean for her next move. Stay with us as we piece together this compelling narrative that may reshape the league and set the stage for an unforgettable offseason. Before we break it down, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Are you ready? Let's go!
One of the most versatile players in the league. She has such soft touch on her jump shot.
Satou Sabally's name has become synonymous with versatility and impact in the WNBA. At 26, she is already recognized as one of the league's most complete forwards. Her journey from standout college player at Oregon to a key player for the Dallas Wings has been marked by growth, resilience, and undeniable talent. But for those who aren't yet familiar with her background, understanding who Sabally is offers insight into why her voice holds weight when she speaks up, especially about a star like Caitlin Clark. Drafted second overall, Sabally quickly proved she was more than just hype. Her debut seasons showcased her scoring touch, rebounding, and court awareness. By 2023, she earned the WNBA Most Improved Player award, a testament to her relentless work ethic and ability to elevate her game. Averaging 17.9 points, 6.4 rebounds, and 5.0 assists per game in 2024, she displayed the well-rounded skill set that makes her a two-way threat.
That one's missed by Odyssey. Half-court heave by Sabally. She gets it! Welcome back, Satou!
Sabally's game is characterized by her ability to play inside and out. At 6'4", she can dominate in the paint, but it's her finesse, three-point shooting, and playmaking that set her apart. Defensively, she's known for her agility and tenacity, capable of guarding multiple positions and disrupting opposing offenses. This blend of physicality and skill has made her a key asset for any team with championship aspirations.
Tonight, Williams slips the pass. Oh, Satou! Get that egg out of my basket.
Dallas needed a little bit of juice, a little bit of energy right there. Thank you for that, Satou.
Beyond the numbers, Sabally brings a distinct leadership quality. She's not afraid to take responsibility on the court and has become a respected voice in the locker room. Her experiences in high-pressure playoff situations have honed her composure, preparing her for bigger roles and higher stakes. For a young, ambitious team like the Indiana Fever, adding a player with Sabally's caliber would be game-changing. But there's more to Sabally than just her stats and accolades. She's known for her advocacy, whether it's championing social justice causes or supporting teammates publicly. This side of her character is what makes her vocal support of Caitlin Clark so compelling. It's genuine, and it comes from a place of respect and recognition. Her actions and words reveal a leader who values talent and character, setting her apart as someone with deep insight.
Chamo said she just feels good, physically, mentally, spiritually.
Satou Sabally has been a big reason for their increased level of play, averaging career highs in points, rebounds, and assists.
As we transition into her thoughts on Clark, it becomes clear why her endorsement carries weight. Sabally isn't just another star player. She's a leader whose insights could very well signal her future moves and intentions in the WNBA landscape. If you've made it this far and are enjoying the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on all notifications. We know watching this video takes some of your time, and we appreciate you. Now back to the action.
Because she's the reflection of what should happen in women's sports.
Satou Sabally's admiration for Caitlin Clark goes beyond the surface level, making her one of Clark's most high-profile supporters in the WNBA. While many seasoned veterans have been cautious in their praise or even skeptical of Clark's rapid rise, Sabally has been consistent and vocal in highlighting Clark's exceptional talent. This open endorsement has not only set Sabally apart, but has also piqued the interest of fans who wonder what makes Clark so special in her eyes. One of the most telling signs of Sabally's support has come through her social media activity. In an era where likes and comments often carry subtle messages, Sabally's actions have spoken volumes. She has been known to like Clark's posts, including celebrating Clark's achievements, such as her Rookie of the Year win. This may seem like a small gesture, but in the world of professional sports, it can signify mutual respect and even hint at future partnerships.
Because there were way too many Caitlin fans in our area. But like, it just kudos, because it's amazing to see so many people in women's basketball jerseys. It's amazing to see the excitement and the joy that comes out of that.
Beyond social media, Sabally's public comments about Clark have been filled with genuine admiration. She has praised Clark's fearless approach to the game, her sharp basketball IQ, and her ability to handle immense pressure with poise. Sabally's perspective is particularly noteworthy because it goes against the grain. While some veterans have questioned Clark's readiness to lead at the professional level, Sabally has been steadfast in her belief that Clark is the real deal. This difference in opinion adds a layer of depth to their potential connection and intrigues fans who are watching closely.
I had mixed feelings, obviously, seeing all the Caitlin jerseys in our home, but it's an amazing sign for women's basketball, and it's just great how far we've come. It's just fun. Yeah, it's good.
What drives Sabally's praise? It may stem from seeing a kindred spirit in Clark, someone who challenges norms, plays with relentless energy, and doesn't shy away from big moments. This shared mindset could explain why Sabally has taken it upon herself to not only commend Clark's on-court skills, but to defend her character publicly. Sabally's praise goes beyond accolades. It feels protective and personal. She has been one of the few high-profile players to dismiss baseless criticisms surrounding Clark, and to reaffirm her character, ensuring that Clark's reputation stays intact amid whispers and doubts. This commitment to publicly supporting Clark sends a powerful message. Talent and integrity should be celebrated, not questioned. It positions Sabally as more than just an admirer. She becomes an ally, someone willing to stand by Clark when others hesitate.
I do think she's doing a great job, and I would just tell her, like, I'm proud of you. Keep doing your thing and try to blend out the noise. Everyone has some type of different noise around them, and it looks different for everyone. And she's just now, like, all eyes on her.
Satou Sabally's admiration for Caitlin Clark isn't just rooted in her on-court abilities. It extends to Clark's character, which Sabally has publicly defended in a way few others have. In the competitive and often scrutinizing environment of the WNBA, young stars like Clark are subject to relentless pressure and external opinions. While some voices in the league have raised questions or cast doubts on Clark's rapid ascent, Sabally has consistently stood apart, reinforcing her belief in Clark's integrity and resilience.
It's really, really hard to put that much pressure on a young woman to be a spokesperson for things that the United States and really globally and historically we have struggled with as an entire society. To make her the spokesperson for that is a lot.
Sabally's words are impactful because they aren't just empty praise. They come from a place of understanding. Having navigated her own path as a young star, subject to public scrutiny, Sabally knows the challenges that come with high expectations. This shared experience makes her encouragement of Clark even more meaningful. When Sabally urges Clark to keep pushing forward and ignore the noise, it's a message from someone who has been there, a reminder that greatness often comes with its share of doubters.
I do think she's carrying a lot. She has a lot on her shoulders. She's doing a great job of it, though. I think, she's figuring out how to brand herself through this as well. So yeah, big shout out to Caitlin for holding it down.
This commitment to standing up for Clark speaks to Sabally's broader role as a leader and advocate in the WNBA. It's not just about celebrating talent, but defending it when it matters most. Sabally's encouragement for Clark has resonated not only with Clark supporters, but with fans of the game who see the importance of unity and mutual respect among players. By reinforcing that Clark isn't just a phenomenal athlete, but also a person of integrity, Sabally helps dismantle the narratives that could detract from Clark's impact.
Caitlyn is the face right now, and that's also good. She's selling out gyms. Why would you hate against that? We had a sold-out home opener. I think it was a practice game, like it wasn't even serious. We benefited from that because now we have all our fans there, and they're excited, and you have new people coming into a market. She is her own economy, and that is amazing.
As Sabally's defense of Clark becomes more apparent, it adds a layer of intrigue to what could be coming next. Is this public support part of a broader vision? Could it signal her desire to share the court with Clark and help reinforce this culture of unity within the same team? The answers to these questions may soon unfold as Sabally's free agency status becomes clearer. What would her potential move to the Indiana Fever could mean for both players and the league at large?
So it's a lot of movement for me this offseason. The decision to change teams. Yeah, so I'll be a free agent this year, and oh my God, I feel like this is just super exciting. So
Satou Sabally's admiration for Caitlin Clark and her consistent defense of the young star's character have fueled speculation about her future. With the WNBA offseason in full swing, Sabally's status as a top free agent has only heightened the intrigue. Recent hints and subtle actions have fans wondering if she's considering a move that could align her with Clark on the Indiana Fever. The implications of such a move would be significant, not just for Sabally and Clark, but for the entire league. One of the strongest indicators of Sabally's potential interest in Indiana has been her social media activity. Fans have noticed that she has liked posts related to the Fever and shown support for comments that allude to her playing alongside Clark. While social media interactions can be interpreted in different ways, these likes have not gone unnoticed. Sabally's online presence hints at a genuine interest that goes beyond simple acknowledgement. For a star in her prime, these subtle actions can be as telling as public statements.
Are you in a position where you can add some pieces?
Yes, we are. We're definitely in a position, and I would think that if you are a smart basketball player and you watch the way she plays, you would want to play with her.
Why would Sabally consider joining the Fever? The answer lies in the current state of the team and its aspirations. Under new management, Indiana has signaled its intent to build a championship-caliber team around its talented core. With Caitlin Clark at the helm, Aaliyah Boston anchoring the paint, Kelsey Mitchell scoring the lights out, and Lexi Hull's red-hot three-point shooting, the Fever have already laid the foundation for a competitive squad. Adding Sabally to the mix would be a strategic move that elevates the team from a playoff hopeful to a true title contender. Sabally's fit with the Fever is seamless for several reasons. First, her versatility on both ends of the court would complement Clark's dynamic playmaking. As a stretch forward who can shoot from beyond the arc, drive to the basket, and facilitate offense, Sabally would open up new possibilities for Indiana's game plan. Her presence would force opposing defenses to stretch out, creating more space for Clark's signature drives and giving Boston room to dominate in the paint.
This time it's very obvious. They need depth, they need defense, and they're trying to win right now. They cannot really bridge things any longer.
Defensively, Sabally's ability to guard multiple positions aligns well with Indiana's need for a more adaptive and fortified defensive lineup. Her agility and basketball IQ would allow her to switch on screens, disrupt passing lanes, and challenge shots effectively. This would take some of the defensive burden off players like Boston and Clark, enabling them to play more freely and conserve energy for offensive surges. For a team that is aiming to make deep playoff runs, having a player like Sabally, who excels in crucial moments, would be invaluable. Her potential move to Indiana also carries cultural and leadership implications. Sabally's reputation as a strong advocate for her teammates and her voice in the locker room would add to the Fever's chemistry. She has shown time and again that she's not just playing for herself, but for the success of her team and the advancement of women's basketball. Bringing her leadership to Indiana would help solidify a team culture that values hard work, unity, and resilience.
We are at a point where we have an attractive group, we have a great organization, we can attract a few free agents to come here and bolster and keep us on the path that we're on.
What would this mean for the Fever's championship prospects? Simply put, Sabally's addition would transform Indiana from a promising team to a formidable contender. With her on board, the Fever would boast a starting lineup capable of matching up with the league's best. The offensive combinations of Clark's vision, Mitchell's scoring, Hull's sharpshooting, Boston's inside presence, and Sabally's multifaceted game would create matchup nightmares for any opponent. Off the court, signing Sabally would be a statement by the Fever's management that they are serious about building a legacy. It would signal to other potential free agents that Indiana is a destination where talent can thrive and compete for championships. This could create a ripple effect, attracting more high-caliber players in future off-seasons and turning the Fever into a perennial powerhouse. As Sabally weighs her options, her interest in the Fever appears to be more than just speculation. It's a potential move that aligns with her values, complements her style of play, and could cement her legacy as part of a team poised for greatness. Whether or not she makes the jump to Indiana, one thing is clear: her next move will be pivotal for both her career and the league's evolving dynamics.
I see a lot of players wanting to go, in this offseason, a lot of players are going to want to go to the Fever.
Satou Sabally's unwavering support for Caitlin Clark, combined with hints about her own future, has created a buzz that transcends typical off-season chatter. If Sabally were to join the Indiana Fever, it would not only solidify a formidable lineup, but also set a new standard for what the team can achieve. Her presence would bring leadership, experience, and a powerful skill set to an already promising roster led by Clark, Aaliyah Boston, Lexi Hull, and Kelsey Mitchell. But beyond the potential moves and strategic advantages, Sabally's public endorsement of Clark highlights something more profound: a culture shift in the WNBA toward unity, mutual support, and shared goals. Whether or not Sabally signs with Indiana, her actions signal a commitment to advancing the game and empowering fellow athletes. As the offseason unfolds, fans will eagerly watch to see how this story develops and whether it becomes a defining moment for the Fever and the league. Are you excited? Let us know in the comments. Like, subscribe, and turn on all notifications so you never miss out. Click the video on the screen, and we will see you in the next one.